I guess I never really got a good look at these guys. I didn't realize they were supposed to be, like, half woman, half muscle handlebar man. Kind of hard to, like, really pay attention to all the features when fear of death is looming. Which is something that happens all the time. Always fear that death. Break the glass. Oh. Okay, ready for me to coward out in this room? Is he alive? Look at this. Really? 2? Ah. But just you guys, that's not too bad. You don't know how stairs work, right? I feel like he shouldn't really be able to use stairs. I honestly would love it if they designed him to not be able to handle stairs. It's a lot of stuff I got off of you, buddy. Alright, well, at least you were dealt with. Backing up on the stairs was still a good option, because obviously... being like... yeah, I guess it wasn't that big of a deal. I was able to kind of deal with the soldiers quick enough before he woke up. He's gonna, like, spook me. Ah! Like, I know he was gonna spook me, but he didn't have to go so hard about it. Are you gonna spook me? Yep. Legion caliber. I need one more, I think, for my thing. Back to stairs we go. Maybe I shouldn't go up the stairs. Imagine if he just toppled down the stairs. Like he just couldn't handle it. My hope was kind of that if he was alive, that as long as I didn't get too close, he wouldn't, like, wake up. But it didn't work out. Doesn't matter. Still got our Legion arm. Guy's missing his face. This dude spooked me. Don't know what this, like, noise I'm hearing constantly is. Clearly don't like it. I would assume these guys don't come to life because they don't have weapons to attack me with. If they, like, sneak up behind me, though. What are we doing in here? Pretty tiny corpse. What's the goo? Kind of surprised that actually broke, and surprised it didn't start burning me instantly. Yeah, I'm not really feeling you, buddy. Oh, phone! I know exactly where to shove this key.
I wonder, my friend, just where you've been? Ah. If your goal is to study the human condition, there's no better way than my riddle position. You know how it is. It's time for a quiz. Today's riddle might have you over the barrel. But get this one wrong and you will be in peril. So, answer correctly or tango with danger. But when you quiz with the king, danger's no stranger. Now, listen closely and heed the king's speech, or the answer to this one will stay out of reach. Think about this, whatever it takes. What cannot be used before it breaks?
Egg. Gotta break an egg.
Correct! You were once such a fool, yet you've got.
Was I a fool? I did have to think about that one for a minute. I mean, obviously glass wasn't the answer, but I had to logic it before I really was confident.
How about you? Can you awaken and break free of the shell that is your puppet's body? Oh, it's a frightfully difficult question, huh? So, I'll reward you with a hint. At the grand exhibition, you now must behold all 10 fingertips of the woman of cold. Look close before she escapes your notice. Then I'm done with you. Mostly.
I don't know what you just told me. Behold the fingertips of the cold woman at the grand exhibition. I could just be any woman. Did I not get a key for that? Just that hint. Yeah. Oh, I forgot I had a quartz. I wanted a key. Dang. Like, I definitely would not be able to handle those riddles well if it was like a type in the answer kind of prompt. You know, how you usually would have to answer a riddle is like, they don't give you a couple options and let you take a guess. But, I don't like walking into a room. You look like you would be a flamethrower, dude. Seemed like this was my chance to learn how to fight these guys. There might be like a woman of cold. Like, I don't know. Robot, statue, corpse. Someone just holding something in their fingies or something. I don't know. Can't really imagine what else the solution would be. What is that? That's weird. If that's all it was, I don't think I really needed the riddle answer to solve that. Could I have done this without... Like, if I didn't solve his riddle and just wandered over here and said, this statue's weird looking. So, I mean, marble makes sense. Let me look at what the riddle was, because even then, it's kind of a bit of a stretch, I feel. The fingertips of the cold woman at the grand exhibition. I mean, they're like barely even modeled. Look at them. I would assume this has to be it because I got a Trinity key out of it, but I still don't really get it. just, you know, make it look like how it should look. It'd be really funny if you weren't allowed to touch that at all. Ah! Who, was that you? That is not a flamethrower. Good thing is you don't have a lot of health. He was not the one that was over here. A lot of shooty fellas. Seeing movement up there. Not feeling that. That almost looked like that would have been like more important than a short pipe. I know I'm constantly asking for one. But I sure could use a shortcut right now. I don't think up there is going to be a shortcut. Which might mean trying to climb up there is a mistake, but we'll see. You're like definitely different. Oh, you're like... whatever experiments that Julia was talking about. Was that her name? Okay, I'm glad I didn't get disrupted. Sucks I lost my chance to, stagger, but we're fine. Most important thing is we're alive. Okay, well, pretty unpleasant, I would say. Not feeling that enemy. No one knows when the inorganic cluster structure called Crowd sunk its roots in Krat. The first documented record is 600 years ago, when there was a ground collapse in the west of Krat. The people who collected the bodies of the farmers and mules who died found unknown minerals and ruins at the bottom of the ocean, of the pit, but they didn't know their value at the time. After the alchemists of the Isle settled down, this devil's pit, known as the relic of Trismegistus, was revealed to be an ergo mine of tremendous value. Until then, Crowd was deemed a mere stalagmite with ergo components, so it was nothing special. Unlike ergo, it doesn't have power, it's difficult to process, and absorbs precious ergo spores. Spores, you say. So it was more of a hassle. However, after the spread of the petrification disease, things suddenly changed when Crowd grew exponentially to be a threat to the foundation of the city. Even now, Crowd is growing. It's early to hypothesize, but I wonder if Crowd is some mineral life that consumes ergo. How else can we explain that abnormal growth? Or a ruins defense device that reacts to anomalies? Maybe the ruins were veiled in secrecy for too long. We still don't know much about those cursed ruins. Crowd is still growing. We need a solution. That is interesting. I guess, if anything, that might be more so an indication of that being the problem causing petrification, less so than ergo, even though ergo seems to be related in some fashion. Just based on some of the notes we found. Shortcut door? The answer was no. That's not gonna be like a real boss fight, right? I mean, I'm gonna have to think what would be my, yeah, I'm gonna have to see if I can just avoid you. Wow! Big hops from you, buddy. You probably have the key. Unless... Oh! I mean, it's always the solution. Is to, okay. See you later, friend. The solution always, if it's been a long time, is to just book it. Ooh, more Krat supplies. Guess we're gonna go back home for a minute. Excuse me, pardon me. It worked really well with Mad Clown, and I don't want to risk you, buddy. Teleport to home. I don't think it would have been a long run to make it back to that arena to fight. But it's very clear that it was a smart idea to not fight.
I'll use my power.
I can probably afford to use stuff.
No matter what fate brings us, I will be at Lady Antonia's side.
Glad you're
Serving
taking it
her
well, dude.
is my duty. The very reason I was created. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
I got some goods for you. Give me some more apples, maybe?
This is a supply box, officially approved by the city of Krat. I shall open it and add it to the hotel shop. Many thanks, good sir.
Again, I feel like I should just
No matter
take
what
it for
fate
myself, but
brings
whatever.
us, I will be serving her.
Like, I don't know, who else is buying stuff from you, dudes? So we can get 5 more of these, so maybe I should be more... Get a little bit more nuts with, upgrading. What is this? Booster speed? Oh, no, don't care. Unless... Accelerates the time it takes for gold tree to bear fruit. It might be like a use it once and it just kind of accelerates the time, so it might not be a terrible idea. We have infinite crescent moonstones. I didn't realize that. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna... We're not leveling up now. Honestly, it might be best to just spend some hardened ergo to buy a bunch of stuff. We have, I don't know if that's gotten bigger or not. I think it's the same. I know we have the one court. If we, can activate a completely... See, that's the thing, is we're going to, be focusing on trying to get this stuff. Fable slot and amulet. This would be very helpful as well, obviously, but... Yeah, I mean, I think that's definitely where I should be focusing on. If I raise my capacity, having an extra amulet slot... Well, worst comes to worst, I could put the weight amulet on. We do want to do this. I know one of them was a, straight up just another pulse cell. which I will use. Automatically charges pulse cell when they're discharged. Again, that sounds like that just is like a casual gain, which wouldn't be a bad idea. That's good, but I don't know. There was like another one I kind of wanted. Not that. It might have just been that then. Covers some of the guard regain as HP when a perfect guard exists. Oh, that's actually really cool. Not that I'm good enough to really get that done, but... Was there anything cool here? Weapon attack when discharged, always a good one. Increase the amount of enemies' natural HP recovery. Durability consumption's not bad. Alright, whatever. I don't know why I'm bothering to look at this. Obviously, we want to do this immediately. As we just continue to go down that. So we will not worry about... I think we get that effect, right? We have 9 now. Yeah, we get that effect immediately without having to actually unlock the Fable thing. Considering we,
No matter what fate serving her, welcome to...
Considering technically we would have to use a different quartz to, we would have to use this quartz on a different, level up to get the other thing I would want. I'm not going to really worry too much about that right now. Let's get the Legion. And I'm going to give this a shot. Why not? No. It's not a one and done. So that's useless and costs a lot of money. Whatever. Oh. I mean, how long does it last, I guess would be the question. It wasn't worth it. Gotta wait here for a second. Will we see it magically grow more? Oh, beautiful. Like magic. Okay, so it just kind of gives us a little bit extra. What is that time frame? It boosts it. Was it worth 2,000 ergo? I would say no. Not really at all. Yeah, not really at all. Would have been better off doing something else, but we did get the Legion arm thing. Modify. So how did... I probably should have read that. I think it's like attack after I grapple forward. Does it do that automatically? Yeah. Is it just like I have to just continuously hold? Like, can I have that not happen if I so choose? This is what... That was the dodge, being able to do that. I mean, I like it. How much damage does it do compared to, like, what... Yeah, it did a lot of damage, because that's 521, and this goes into a 991. It's like a Monster Hunter Helmbreaker situation. Feels really nice. I do like it. And I can technically just kind of do it as a big super... that's basically what it is. It's like another Fable Art, just with a different bar. And if anything, it I feel like it would be more useful for a boss fight than, you know, not ever really using it. Good cat. I want to see what happens when the cat's on top of the back of the reception area. Area. Yeah, that's words.
I know my way around.
Yeah, I know my way around words. We're gonna upgrade this once. Oh, full moon of the Covenant. So we can't even get any further than that because it needs something crazy. Oh, that's good to know. And a half moonstone. We don't really have many of those, but I can play around with some other mix-up weapons like this now. Especially because we can get Crescent. I want to see. Can I play the piano better because of my hair? I think that's like exactly the same. Thought maybe because the cat loved me, the piano would love me too. Sadly, that is not the case. Okay, let's go fight that guy we ran away from like a coward. Teleport to the U. This time I'm even stronger than before because I can use my puppet string for sick attacks. I would adore getting... Oh, you know what I should have done? Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Only thought about it because I was gonna mention it. I would adore to get a new, outfit because I don't really love this one. And then I remembered that the Trinity Doors have been giving me outfits. I think, actually, did they? I know the first one gave me the default, like, outfit that you see in the art. I don't remember what the second one gave me. I was gonna say the owl attire, but that was from a cryptid, I think. Nothing over there. They pass through the door. It's time to understand the true meaning of the three pillars. Performance of the day. The greatest singer in Krat has arrived. It's a shame she can't sing because her sister probably messed her up. Because her tongue was cut out. Well, she was able to talk. Did she have like a voice box? The white lady? Well, there's that extra quartz. Now, the problem with that is there's actually a good reason to, well, that doesn't weigh that much. Neat. Now there's a good reason to buy that other quartz because I can afford the extra amulet slot. I'm surprised that weighed normal. Like, not, you know what I mean, like it didn't weigh, any more than what I had on. Doesn't really matter where I teleport to. I think this probably would be a faster load. I guess I could have gone back to Krat to get another boost to something. But we'll worry about that when we get the enough money for the that other quart. I mean, like, the other boost of, like, putting the quartz in. It's very nice to be able to get that kind of extra bonus, despite not getting the other skill. Although, like, it's weird, because it's almost like those are a little bit better, or, like, the same. They're pretty equivalent. So it doesn't really matter if you don't get that, but beyond the fact that you don't unlock the next stage. You guys won't follow me, yeah? Okay. Not surprising that the boss is there. I'm gonna look around a minute before we go fight the other thing. The other guy might give me a quart. Crumpled Baptist Doodle. Ergo hearts connect minds with wavelengths. That transparent fullness, what lies cannot exist. Where lies the Ergo hearts connect minds with wavelengths. The transparent fullness where lies cannot exist. That's weird. Is that the new true world or a forced prison? Maybe I won't be able to think free, laughing in my head or running away. Also just remembered there was... Let me get that key. By that guy that we dodged was that door that wouldn't open. And Crumpled Baptist note what made me like think of that, because I think the key was something weird like that. I don't know. But we have plenty of time to do this. Hey buddy, I'm ready. A little bit dangerous sometimes. Okay, I didn't think I was in your range, but whatever, dude. Okay, that time was definitely my bad. Got crumbled. Ow, stop it! Knock it off. Oh! Oh! Halt! I'm doing great damage. This isn't the wrestler, I would assume. Was this who the wrestler needed to fight? Nice. Nailed it. Alright, so, you know. I do like that I can dodge that. Puppet string, cool when you can get it off. Not guaranteed to be effective. Nice. I absolutely would have eaten it trying to fight this guy from before. I need to like hit once. Hey, easy fight. Legion caliber. Oh. Buying stuff wasn't worth it then. And the shot put. Well, I can use Legion caliber to try upgrading other arms. But I also could just reset my puppet string if I don't really feel like using it. Saintess of Mercy's statue gallery key. Sounds weird. I'm going to, since we're going straight to a boss, let's just spend the Urgo to buy that other quartz and upgrade a little bit. I doubt we have enough weight capacity to really put anything beneficial on the amulet slot. But shoving the weight amulet on will presumably at least give us the weight we would need to put on that other filter we have. Presumably. We just need 700. Pretty sure.
No matter what, serving welcome to
Nope. More expensive than I thought. We have a lot of these ones, actually. That's wild. I will just use 2.
No matter what, serving welcome.
Okay, I kind of hate that you just want to talk more now. I was going to say we could also upgrade the Reaper, but I already forgot that we can't, because it's a different type of material. Okay, so we want to... I can also do these other upgrades. The problem is I can't do, This is a good one. I probably will just do this. Weapon durability would be nice as well. But I can't do this tree because we already did it. Legion consumption, no. Durability recovery would be decent. I don't think any of these are gonna be useful enough. Consumable effects, thrown objects. Don't care about any of that. Well, I should just get the one that I want now. And then we will read about the other ones. Lowers charge attack stamina consumption would be not bad. I've been charge attacking a lot. Don't care about Wishstone. Inactive weapons is not really a thing. Or not something I'm going to really be doing. These are all item-based. I might do the stamina consumption one. Respeccing is an option, so it's not really going to be that big of a deal if not. And then I think next we'll just try to focus on Fable slots. Yeah, I just took one off to put it... Okay, let's reassess that real quick. I was going to say, just generally, we don't have the space to do anything besides shove weight on. Get that. Now this was a special one I bought from Vanini's guy. I forgot his name. I'm pretty sure. So
the House of Vanini.
Maybe. Armor liner. Belford multi-layer union spaced armor liner. No. This does better strike damage reduction. What am I looking at? I'm confusing myself, I think. Fiber reinforced liner, I don't know if that came from anything. That's like the slash reduction.
At the House of...
Maybe I'm looking at the like weaker ones. Yeah, I was looking at the weaker ones because it's, I don't know, the placement was kind of weird. So yeah, well, all I'm saying is depending on what the fight is, we can now equip these for the damage that comes out. Why do you get like less strike resistance on that? It's more, I guess maybe it's a broader attack type, so that would make sense. Wow, look how great that injector was. I'm gonna be honest, I've been looking up at the top right of the screen, and I keep looking at the gold coin counter and thinking that's how much ergo I have in my inventory, and not the, like, 4 that I currently have, which is perfect for fighting a boss.